Hey, I'm Austin Sparks, political influencer and star of numerous viral videos featuring me crying about how much Hillary Clinton's communications team inspires me. Listen up, voting matters, but money talks. And in 2020, Democratic voters yammered away like they were on a months-long Coke binge. They poured roughly $500 million in the coffers of major Senate candidates. In the House, some Democrats raised 2 to 5 times more than GOP rivals. And guess what? Those candidates won the honor of conceding with dignity to their Republican opponents, plus a concession party with titanium-crusted lobster. But the question keeping me up at night, and not just because I drank a single-origin Costa Rica Chiripe Rivense Desafio honey coffee, is did the Democrats just piss away $500 million? In 2016, the game changed, and not just because I was a background actor in HBO's High Maintenance. Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump proved that with a national profile, you can take on well-funded candidates with small donations. Word spread like wildfire. Prayers up to California. And in an election that cost around $14 billion, money from small donors made up 22% of 2020 fundraising, up from 15% from 2016. Why? Thanks for asking. And by the way, that bowler hat looks dope on you. The reason is a little something called technology makes it easier than ever to donate with a click and buy Montana's Steve Bullock that live, laugh, lose by 11% pillow off his campaign wish list. So how should you spend your do-gooder donor dollar? The Brookings Institution Daryl West tells 538 that advertising is useful for making voters aware that a candidate or an issue exists at all. Once you've established that you're real and that enough people are paying attention to you to give you a decent chunk of money, you reach a point of diminishing returns. If a candidate has a big enough profile that you hear about them, their state's voters already know about them too, and know they're going to be roadkill for Mitch McConnell. Also, by then, it might already be too late. As a Bernie Sanders fundraiser told BuzzFeed, a late influx of money leaves candidates only one real opportunity to spend it, and that's on TV ads, which don't seem to be as effective at turning out voters as field organizing and other types of advertising. So you might be better off using that money on a large, audible tip during prolonged eye contact with a barista, or donate when it's really needed, early, and where it's needed. Down ballot, state house, and local races where dollars go way further. Democrats are getting outraised by Republicans in competitive races in the most strategically important state chambers by a factor of 2 to 1 or more. Losing these races lets Republicans re-gerrymander House congressional districts to their benefit every decade like clockwork. Hashtag I love my curvy district. But enabling concrete changes to people's lives is not why you donate money. You donate because it's one of the only available expressions of your neutered, self-perpetuating powerlessness. That's where I come in. Donate to the Sparks Accelerator Fund, and I'll disperse your investment to the most winnable state and local races. Eventually, I'll bring the overhead costs down below 94%. None of the big hitters are going to donate to me unless I own a Porsche. And once I pull that Porsche out of the lot, there's no stopping us from living rent-free in Kelly Loeffler's head.